Hi guys, my name is Noshad and today we will start to learn MVC. The MVC stands for Model, View and Control. Before the starting the MVC, I need to clarify the some different type of web application development on .NET framework. The ASP.NET is a development framework for building a web page and website with HTML, CSS, JavaScript and server scripting. ASP.NET supports three different development models. First is web page, the second is MVC, and the third is web form. The web form, I hope that you all guys are using the web form before, and the web form we are using a server side control called as ASP.NET control. But in MVC there is no available any single control of server side. We are using pure client side control. The client side means that we are using a HTML file control. Now you think we are using HTML5 control, we are not using a server side control, and as per the comparison of client side and server side control, the server clients control are very heavy. That's why our ASP.NET web form application is a performance are very slow. As per the comparison of web form and MVC, the MVC is a very faster, very well performance of the MVC web applications. Now I already told you before, the MVC stands for model, view and control. The model is the part of the application that handle the logic for the application data. What the mean of the handle the logic of the application data? That means that we are using in ASP.NET web form behind code. Suppose we have created a one login form, and on the login form I will keep two button. One is login, the other is cancel. When I double click, when I hit on the button on login, then automatically generated event on the behind code, and I need to write some logic for the login, right? That all logic we are writing on the model in MVC. The other is view, MVC model, the other is view. The view is the part of the application that handles the display of the data. Display of the data. What is the mean of display the data? That means we are handling the display our data like employees data, any type of data, whatever you have required. Handle the UI on the view. And the third is controller. The controller is the part of the application that handles the user interaction. Typically controller read the data from a view, controller user input send input data to the model. That means when the user click on button in MVC, that time that button call as a controller action. Controller action is fetch the data whatever you have required to display on the view. That data will be fetched on the model and display on the view. So basically MVC is a three-tier architectures, which is we have already used on ASP.NET web form, but here in MVC, when you create the project, then automatically the bifurcate is there in three-tier architectures: model, view and control. So I'm not going to the part of the theoretical in MVC directly. I'm starting to the practical, so it's very easy to understand, guys. So before the starting the practical, please make sure the MVC is available on your computer or laptop. So if you have Visual Studio 2010, then you need to download the MVC framework, you need to download the MVC installer, and you can download with the Microsoft side and you can install it on your machine. After the installation, you can just click on file, just click on new projects, just click on web, select the MVC4. There is a MVC2, 4, 3, 4, 5. In MVC5 is available in Visual Studio 2015. MVC4 is also available in Visual Studio 2012 and 13. Now I just pass the name, my first MVC application. I just change the path. MVC. Select the folder, my first MVC application, just click on OK. Okay. There is a different type of template is there: empty, basic, internet application, intranet application, mobile application, and web application. Now for the starting, I will explain you later what is the exact template, but now I'm starting with the intranet because we are using, I need to use on locally. Here view engine drop down is there. If you want to use the ASPX view, then you can select ASPX. If you want to use a Razor, you can select Razor. Razor is nothing new. Razor is a different type of view engine in the Microsoft. You can, so I will prefer the Razor, so I will select the Razor. I don't want a unit testing, so I just click on OK. Take some time. Okay, so now you can see the Solution Explorer. In the Solution Explorer, there's a different type of folder is there. Here it's very important, 3 folder is there, and that folder name is Model, View and Controller. This is basically 3-tier architectures. I'll just close it. Okay, so first is model. In the model, I have already told you before, in the model your logic is there, your logic code is there. The other is view folder. On the view folder your view is there, so basically your UI design is there, your view data page is there. I'll show you one page. This is auto generated page. You can see that page. And the last is controller, which is the controller is there. Controller basically class which is inherited with the controller, and controller are handling your request, Okay, so this is auto generated code, so I will delete the all code. So it's very easy to understand, to starting on scratch. Okay, so now I have already deleted controller. I have model is not, no any model is available in the model folder, and on the view there is a no any view. Okay, I will explain you on details the what is the shared folder and what is the view start and layout. So this is our first application, so I will explain you actually how the auto generated folder is there, model, view and control. The app start folder is there. There is a application starting classes is there. If you want to configure any setting, any filtration, any exception handling, so you need to write a code on the app starts folder. So basically you can understand the 3 class: controller, model and view. Okay, so now before the starting the application, I will clarify the I have designed the video for the learning the MVC. So this is my first video. In the next video I will explain you which topics on the MVC in the MVC we have covered. So basically I will explain in next video my how many topics we have covered in the MVC videos. And the other things, be a patience, be keep a patience to learn a MVC. MVC is a very interesting topic, and MVC is one of the best type of the developed ASP.NET web application. ASP.NET web application, not a ASP.NET web form application. Thank you guys, and keep with me, stay with me, and enjoy with MVC.